Hi, I'm Christine, and this is my old and blind best friend, Chase the dog. We traveled the US living out of my SUV, searching for adventure, food, and fun. If you'd like to be our travel buddy, then like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Join our Patreon or YouTube membership community for exclusive perks and content. In this video, I take you through some of my car living routines while I explore downtown Louisville and sample some of their delicious local cuisine. I endure a scare in the night and end on a high note with a beautiful sunset. It's a 90s country kind of morning. I'm hungry, so I want to get to a park and make breakfast, but there's a recycling drop-off on the way, so I should drop off my plastics. Breakfast time. Got 4 eggs left, so 3 for me, 1 for Chase. While his egg cooks, I'm going to cut up some of this sharp white cheddar for myself. I like a lot of cheese. All right, Chase, breakfast is ready. Come here, boy. Come here. Right here. I'm going to add some garlic pepper salt to mine and add in the cheese. Delicious. Those scrambled eggs were delicious, but they did not fill me up. So I'm going to eat the rest of the cheese along with some crackers or crackets if you buy off-brand. And it started to rain, which I'm thankful I got to clean up before the rain hit, but now I'm just kind of stuck here for a minute. So sometimes in car life, you cook nice scrambled eggs in the back of the car, and sometimes you eat cheese and crackers without utensils because you don't want to get out of the car. The rain has stopped and the sun has come out again, thankfully, so we're gonna head over to Kingfish Restaurant to eat again. I'd like to order 1 rolled oyster and eat it outside, but I have my dog. Our dog's allowed on that courtyard area. Okay, can I just get one of those then? $7.41. Is there a recommended sauce like cocktail or tartar?
Usually people use cocktail.
Can I add a cocktail sauce? They said you could eat outside in the courtyard with me, Chase, so let's go. This is a rolled oyster, which is a uniquely Louisville bar snack created by Italian bar owners in the 1800s and is now an iconic part of the Kentucky food scene. It consists of oysters that are rolled in breading until they're the size of a softball. It is then deep fried. These are often served as an appetizer or a snack, but they can be enjoyed as a full meal. Some people prefer to eat them plain, while others like to dip them in sauces like tartar or cocktail sauce. I'm gonna try both. However, I've heard they taste great on their own, so you can enjoy them any way you like. This thing is giant. It really is the size of a softball. Wow, it's heavy too. I'm gonna start by putting some lemon on it because I always like lemon on my seafood. I'm gonna take a bite with just the lemon on there. This is so much breading though, I doubt I'll get to the oyster, but I'll try. It's rolled in a cracker crust and it is like the most delicious fried Ritz cracker you've ever had. Nothing like the crackers we ate earlier. This is salty and a little bit sweet, and the lemon just adds like the best flavor. I've not gotten to the oysters yet. Okay, I'm gonna break it in half to try to get to the oyster. There's actually a couple oysters in here in the center. There's the oysters. Now that I found an oyster part, I'm gonna put a little bit more lemon on the center and then try it with some oyster flavor in there. Oh, that is nice. The crunchy deep fried cracker exterior provides the perfect contrast to the soft and juicy interior. While these are fried, the oysters burst open and their juices bubble out to flavor the breading. It is awesome. Try it with some cocktail sauce now. Oh wow, that's good. I think that's homemade cocktail sauce. That's gonna be hard to beat, but I will try it with the tartar sauce as well. Oh my word, that's delicious too. I love all the combos. I love this. This is so super tasty. If you're in Louisville, come to Kingfish, get a rolled oyster. It's not quite a rolled oyster, but it has a treat in it. I'm definitely gonna need some time to let that rolled oyster settle before we try our next food. So I'm gonna start driving around downtown and looking for cool sights. I drove by a really cool mural last night in the dark, but I wanna go back and check it out today in the daytime. So that's where we're headed first. That mural is so cool. Let's go see what else we can find. Muhammad Ali was born and raised here in Louisville. Unfortunately, this mural is starting to fall apart. It used to say, "Don't count the days, make the days count," which is a famous Muhammad Ali quote. I am downtown at Fort Nelson Park, and this seems like the perfect area to enjoy my dessert. This beloved confection is called a Derby pie, and it is Kentucky's most treasured dessert. And as the name might suggest, it is the official pie of the Kentucky Derby. The Derby pie is usually comprised of a pastry crust filled with a blend of chocolate chips, walnuts, and sometimes a bourbon-soaked filling. Sadly, this one doesn't have bourbon, but I think it's still gonna be delicious. Smells good. Wow, it is perfectly nutty and sweet. It tastes a lot like a pecan pie, but even better because you've got the chocolate edition. I approve. It has a delightfully rich and gooey center that just melts in your mouth. I think this would pair really well with bourbon. That crust is so light and flaky too. Yum. The forecast says it's gonna start thunderstorming again soon, so I don't wanna walk too far from the car, but I would like to get a little evening stroll in before we call it for the night. Oh my word, Chase, this is so cool. It's called a parabolic mirror. It's so cool. Whoa. Hi, how's your day going? My day's going pretty good. Are you from here? His eyes are so creepy. I almost said excuse me when I stepped over his foot. This town has a lot of buildings where it looks like just the front is left. They're really nicely done. Thankful the rain hasn't come yet so I can get ready for bed while it's still dry. I'm at a park right now, which is where I will change into my pajamas and do my nighttime bathroom stuff. I'm going to get the car all set up for sleeping and then just chill in the park here till dark. I've been staying in residential areas that have legal street parking, so I will find a place like that again tonight. But I am whooped, so after I'm done setting everything up, I'm just gonna watch YouTube until it's time to go to bed.
About this charming city, it's the largest in Baja California, sir.
This seems like a good spot. There's a handful of cars, so I won't stick out, but not too many so that I'm taking someone's spot. I'm not directly in front of anyone's house. There's a giant bush to the right here, so This is home for the night. It's 3:45 and I'm wide awake. I saw what looked like the flashing lights from a cop car. So I started freaking out a little bit, checking all the windows, but I couldn't see anything. Turns out it was just lightning, but it looks just like cop flashers. Then a huge lightning bolt cracked and scared me, and now it's downpouring. This morning's breakfast is going to be pancakes topped with apple cinnamon flavored almonds and fresh apple slices. I'm going to need this breakfast today. I plan on doing a lot of walking downtown. Also, my first objective is to find the local specialty bourbon drink, so it's probably a good idea I have some food in my stomach. I'm at 4th Street Live, which is a downtown area that has a lot of cool shops and bars and restaurants. I've ordered a Mint Julep today. The Mint Julep is a bourbon cocktail best known for being the signature drink of the Kentucky Derby. A Mint Julep is traditionally made with 4 ingredients: mint leaf, bourbon, simple syrup, and crushed ice. This drink was invented in the 18th century and originally served as a pick-me-up for Kentucky farmers. They would drink it in the morning to get themselves going for a long day of farming. They added sugar and mint to help it go down smoother. It's not breakfast time anymore, but it's still early. Chase and I plan on walking around town for the rest of the day, so that will leave plenty of time for the bourbon to wear off before I drive. The first thing you smell is the fresh mint. Oh wow. That reminds me of an old fashioned. The sweetened bourbon is very smooth, and it has like a really nice light minty finish. Very delightful. Looks like you're drinking it, Chase. We are continuing with the bourbon theme with some maple bourbon bacon salad, and I'm gonna fry up some apple chicken sausages to go with it. Gonna go see Abe Lincoln? I'm not trying to be a scorekeeper, Chase, but when is it my turn to be pushed in the stroller?
As we walked through the heart of the city, we saw several fascinating spots. From iconic landmarks to historic buildings, from fountains to skyscrapers, the city has a lot to offer. As we walked along the streets, we were surrounded by a vibrant atmosphere. We liked the hustle and bustle of the city, but wanted a more relaxed perspective for sunset. So we wandered over to the sprawling waterfront park. The park is located on the banks of the Ohio River and is a great place to enjoy some breathtaking views.
Well, that wraps up our time in Louisville. I've had a really fun couple of weeks and had a great time making videos here. Tomorrow we head to Indiana to go on a cave adventure, so stay tuned for that. Please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.